Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome if it's your first time. I'm going to be doing my scripture writing layout for this week. What is our dates? 22nd to the 28th, I believe. Wow. Doesn't it feel like if it was just New Year's and we were celebrating coming into 2024 and already February is like peeking around the corner at us like, hello, here I am. Time is definitely moving fast. Anyway, I'm going to be doing that layout. This was week 3 because we're going to be doing week 4, which is the last week in January. So, of course, I am blurring out information for my prayer request and praying for dashboard because there is private information on here. But last week I did a color blocking, colored in the blocks. And then I wrote in all the prayer requests and what I was praying for this week and focusing on. So that was the prayer dashboard. And this is my completed weekly layout. Okay. So this is what we did last week, and this is it completed with all of my scripture writing. I love putting this together, and it's just beautiful and aesthetically pleasing to just go back and flip through and look at it. And even while I was, writing out my scripture, I was using some of the emojis just to express emotion with some of the verses that I was writing out. So it's the mini faithful emojis from the sticker sheet. So I was using a lot of those throughout here and even through portions of when I was writing out my prayer, devotion, and all of that stuff. So I really enjoyed my devotion time. I'm just enjoying thoroughly this devotional faith journal. Let me just tell you. If you haven't watched the video where I did a flip through of this new devotional faith journal, I'll link it above. But I designed it with what I wanted to input daily, and I am thoroughly loving it. Okay, enough of that. All right, and I've been doing the Bible in a year, and so I use the more notes section to write down the questions at the end of each reading and answer it. And as I said in one of the shorts that I uploaded last week, the questions really help me to just to pay even deeper attention to details as I'm reading or either listening to it, because I find it a lot of times I'll just put the audio of the Bible version to play, and that helps as well. And yeah, that is it. So let's switch to voiceover. Okay, so I know you always hear me talking about having an abundance of washi tape, and I know you do too. So I'm going to use something with this washi tape. I'm using some washi tape that I've had from Simply Gilded, from one of the previous subscriptions. And I was showing you how it matches with one of the new dolls that was released in the shop last week. Her name is Georgette. And I said, you know what, let me just use up this washi tape. So I'm putting it diagonally across the page, but I don't want it to go over the inner box section with the lines. So I'm going to lay them down, but cut as I go. And already I'm being too picky, trying to get it just right. And at some point I had to say, okay, it's not going to be perfect, Michelle. I had to talk to myself. I had to have a little meeting with myself and say it's not going to be perfect. But anyway, that's what I did. I laid it diagonally across the page, and I love how this came out. And I know you're thinking, that must take a long time. No, not really. I'm comfortable. It's actually Saturday night in my jammies, and I am watching something on YouTube. Ask me what it was, I can't remember. But anyway, I'm basically like listening to whatever it is at this point because I'm paying attention to what I'm doing, and I'm laying down the washi. It's late, and I said, let me go ahead and get this video done. So I have it playing. So let me do this before I go to sleep. And it didn't take, and I would say it didn't take any more than about 15 minutes. I mean, the video was sped up, but honestly, it didn't take more than 15 minutes. I had a little bit of struggle getting into the corner near the binding, but I got it. And as you can see, I used it on the prayer request and also praying for page. So I'm taking the stickers from the Georgette sticker sheet, and I'm using them all. I like for the doll, whatever direction she's facing, to face inward towards the page. So I'm taking the smaller one and putting her on that prayer dashboard. And then I'm going to take the other two and put them facing into the pages, but on the opposite side. So I put the small one on the left and I'll put the larger one on the bottom on the right. And then when I'm done with putting her down, I'm going to add in a little bit more because the washi has some silver holographic foiling. So I had these embellishments, which are also silver holographic from Sticker Guru. So I'm going to use them in the middle of the page, not taking up too much space. And I'm also going to use this washi as well. This washi has little holographic elements of stars and quarter moons and hearts. So just to add a little bit of sparkle in the center of the page, I'm putting down the washi, and then I'm also going to put those elements that were on the little mini Sticker Guru sheets, just to add in that sparkle in the middle. And it's so subtle that you can barely see it. I mean, at the end, I will bring it up close so that you can get a good look, but it adds that little bit of hint in the middle of the foiling that's going around the edge of the page, but it's not overbearing. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down, just in a haphazard way, I'm just going to lay down those, they're kind of like streamers, little lines of streams with they're little tiny hearts in the holographic foil, and I'm just taking them and laying them in the center of the page, and I'll just do that on both sides. So I'm almost done. I'm just finishing up on that right side. I'm just going to lay down a couple more pieces, and that is it for the center. And I still have space that I can write in the middle. So that's what I loved about using these little pieces. And they've just been hanging out, just collecting dust. So why not use them, right? Now I'm going to open up the Bible Journaling Essentials by Amber Plans for a Day. This is the volume 2, and I'm going to pull out a sticker that I can put over on the sidebar. And I'm just kind of roughly measuring to make sure that it'll fit. And I'm using this sticker that says, "The joy of the Lord is my strength." And that dark font just shows up really well over that washi. And then it seems like it's missing something above that, like it needed something at the top. So there were these beautiful crosses in there, and it had those hints of pink in it, which are matching the pink that is in the washi. So I put that at the top. Now all that's left for me to do is to add the days and the dates, and my layout is done. I love how this turned out. And if you did too, please don't forget to give a thumbs up. Also, comment below and let me know if you've tried using this washi technique that I've used. And don't get tired of me, because I'm going to be using it a lot. I've used it diagonally, and I said, okay, now I can use it in the horizontal direction, and I can use it in the vertical direction. So don't get tired of me, or just be prepared to be tired of me, because I'm going to use it again. But if you've used this before, comment below and let me know if you've used it, or if there's other ways that you have used washi similar to this. Comment and let me know. Anyway, my layout is just about done. I thank you all for watching this video, and I will chat with you all later. Be blessed.